Good evening, everyone. Today is the 16th of May, and here are some of the updates on actions that lie in the week ahead. The retail sector moves into spotlight with Walmart, Target, Home Depot, Lowe, and Macy's all taking their turns in the earning confessional in the week ahead. The economic calendar includes update on the Empire State Index, the NAHB Housing Market Index, housing stats, leading indicators, PMI prints, and the Federal Open Market Committee minutes release. On the legal front, Apple shifts into defense mode in the trial against Epic Games. Topping it all off, look for some electrifying stuff from Ford when it holds an event to show off the all-electric F-150. Earnings spotlight on Monday, May 17th will be on Hostess Brands, Lordstown Motors and Tencent Music. On Tuesday, May 18th, Walmart, Home Depot, Macy's, Baidu and Take-Two Interactive are set to report their earnings. Earnings spotlight on Wednesday, May 19th will be on JD.com, Lowe's, Target, TJX Companies, L Brands, Analog Device and Cisco. On Thursday, May 20th, Kohl's, Ralph Lauren, Ross Stores, Petco Health and Wellness, Applied Materials and Hewlett-Packard Enterprise will publish their reports. Deere and Foot Locker will report their earnings on Friday, May 21st. Target is attracting a lot of attention ahead of its earnings report. Deutsche Bank named Target a top idea into the earnings print, and UBS is predicting a resounding earnings beat. Target laps some easy compares in the apparel and home furnishing categories for the quarter and is likely to have seen a stimulus boost. Watch the earnings call for commentary on inflation and wage pressures. Squarespace is expected to start trading on May 19th, while Oatly and Procure Technologies are lined up to debut on May 20th. Analyst quiet periods expire on UPath, Skywater, Double Verify, NeuroPace and KnowBe4 on May 17th. The logistics arm of Chinese e-commerce giant JD.com will start marketing its Hong Kong IPO to retail investors next week. The JD Logistics IPO is expected to be the second largest deal on Hong Kong Stock Exchange this year. The companies projected to boost their dividend payouts include Vishay Intertech to $0.105 from $0.095, Munro to $0.24 from $0.22, Linux to $0.84 from $0.77, Ashland Global to $0.30 from $0.27, Northrop Grumman to $1.57 from $1.45, Medtronic to $0.60 from $0.58, Clorox to $1.16 from $1.11, and Chubb to $0.80 from $0.78. Ford hosts an event to reveal the all-electric F-150 Lightning. The automaker says that the F-150 Lightning will bring stunning innovation, technologies and capabilities to the popular F-Series without sacrificing power, payload or towing capability. Production of the F-150 Lightning begins next spring at the company's Ford Rogue Electric Vehicle Center. Google's 3-day I/O conference for developers could include some hints about new services and products. Investor events are scheduled during the week for Alliance Data Systems, Innovlon, JELD-WEN, Raytheon Technologies, Valmont Industries, and Fortive. Keep an eye on all those names for potential guidance updates or analysts' revision based on the commentary. A huge week of conference includes the Bank of America Global Metals, Mining and Steel Conference, the Needham 16th Annual Technology and Media Conference, the RBC Capital Markets Automotive, Industrials and Transportation Conference, the RBC Capital Markets Global Healthcare Conference, the Bernberg Conference USA, the BMO Capital Markets 16th Annual Farm to Markets Conference, the JP Morgan 14th Annual Home Building and Building Products Conference, the Goldman Sachs Global Staples Forum, and the Wells Fargo Financial Services Investors Conference. The Barron's mention include inflation is the cover story this week as the publications point to 17% jump in the existing home prices and pain for, say, grocery shoppers, manufacturers, and retailers. Publicly traded companies are also feeling pressure as they look for workers. Domino's Pizza is noted to be offering some delivery drivers $1,000 to sign on, plus $25 an hour, while FedEx and Cardinal Health are paying $500 sign-on bonuses. Those higher wages are expected to pinch margins across the sectors. As far as stock recommendations go, Whirlpool is called the way to play demand for home appliances, and shares of Realogy are called cheap as housing recovers. That's all for the updates. Sign up for a zero-fee account on Compound to start globally investing today. It can help you diversify, hedge, and build a truly global portfolio as the winners keep rotating. Compound has an easy onboarding process, no account minimums, and you get to invest in fractional stocks. Investors can choose from over 3,500 US stocks, global companies, and worldwide ETFs. Join the Telegram channel of Compound to get daily US and global market updates. All the links in the description below. See you next week.